All right, so here it is, January 6th. This is funny. This is going to be a short video. I've gone over the various books that I really value and that taught me as I kind of jumped into the religions of India, most specifically Vedanta Hinduism and the great Ramakrishna and Vivekananda, but also Buddha. Hmm. So my last few videos have really just gone over the books, and I just realized I had not gone over maybe the most important one, the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible of Hinduism. And maybe I didn't because I never read it itself. When I understand it's a massive poem, I'll tell you how I got. This is such great, so important. And but I have never been good with poetry, and it's in verse, but I didn't miss out, and I do feel like I know the Gita in a large part, but I'm missing out a lot because I never read it. I had a friend tell me that she read it when she was 13. I just dropped my what the how, and is that called being gawk-jawed? I mean, I was floored that anybody could do that. I had somebody at the grocery store actually ask me about Hinduism, and she said she tried to read the Gita and she just felt like she missed out. So, what did I do? I actually felt I needed to learn, and so I cheated, but not cheated. My first read was the Bhagavad Gita by the great Swami Vivekananda, and this was so great, so easy. And the great Swami Vivekananda had all of the verses that, or many of the verses that he loved, and then he would describe it in modern English. And I got so much out of it. And I've read it so many times. And like so much of what you read it and go, I know that's important, but then maybe months later in your meditation, you go, wow, I have realization. But that's the great Swami Vivekananda. And you can get this at Amazon. Then I got to this Bhagavad Gita. I don't think you can see the authors. It's translated by Swami Pravanananda and Christopher Isherwood. Isherwood's a Hollywood playwright. I mean, many of the books I've talked about are Christopher Isherwood. It's an easy read. They have a softer, almost, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's their translation, and it's just beautiful. Yeah, what else can I say? It's absolutely beautiful. And maybe another way, let me take myself off for this one. And I've gone over this, the great Swami Sarvapriyananda. He's only about 50 years old now. He's the senior Swami out of the New York Vedanta Center. And if you simply put in his name, YouTube, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds of videos on Hinduism. He even talks Buddha, and he talks Lord Jesus. I mean, across the board. So you can learn so much from this man. And it's one of the first videos I ever saw was his. Yeah. But I have a friend who wanted to learn about the Gita, and just out of the blue, and she loved this man, Swami Sarvapriyananda, she typed in Swami Sarvapriyananda, YouTube, the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1. Boink, there it was. It was audio. But she went through 100 or so audio discussions, I guess you would talk. It wasn't a video because it didn't have his face. It was just an audio. And she fully got the Gita, the Bhagavad Gita. So much great information on the mind, energy, who you are, God, spirit, consciousness, ethics, finding your own path, your dharma. I mean, how the universe. It's just how, yeah. So just because you may have heard that the Gita itself was hard to get, hard to understand, hard to duplicate, I heard that. I didn't even try. Anyway, well, there's 3 solutions. And I think that they are really pretty basic, simple, pretty, and immensely powerful. So if you're looking at, again, the paths, the religions, philosophies of India, maybe that should have been first. Yeah. So we're talking the Gita here. There you go.